first thing I want to talk about is Cruel Intentions. It has been canceled at Amazon. So if you were excited about this first season, unfortunately, it's gone away after its freshman season. And Sarah Catherine Hook, friend of the show, from White Lotus, she was also starring in this. Unfortunately, it's gone for it. But she's got a lot of stuff going on. I honestly was surprised this show got made, but they're rebooting and remaking everything, guys. I'm more excited about, of course, Daredevil being back, guys. You know I'm excited about Daredevil. I've been talking about it for a while. I watched episode 3 last night. Really enjoying where they're going with the lawyer premise. We're getting into the nitty gritty. You can kind of tell some of those old episodes they shot before and what they kind of transitioning into the new stuff, that the actual new footage they shot. But the first debut episode got 7.5 million views in its first 5 days. That's pretty big numbers. Of course, they're saying it's the biggest debut for Disney Plus in 2025, even though it's the first one in 2025. So congratulations. It is the biggest, right? I guess by default it is. But if you break it down from other shows that have been pretty massive, look at Loki season 2. That got 10.9 million, and it's just first 3 days. So it doesn't compare to Loki at all. And even Agatha Explains It All the witches and stuff, 9.3 million in its first week. So it's still kind of falling behind those. But still, it has good traction. People are loving it. They are shooting season 2. If you haven't watched it, guys, check it out. It's fun. Some people are trash talking it online because it's not my Daredevil. But guys, take a minute. Take a breath, give it time, okay? Give it time. We got 9 episodes. We got more time. I'm excited because I know Punisher is still coming. And Punisher, guys, is also doing the spinoff movie, which we talked about, special, I should say, for Disney+. But Bernthal came forward and said that he's really getting into it for the special presentation. He's writing it, co-writing it, also starring in it as Punisher, of course, too. But he says he's really grateful for the opportunity to tell the story that the fans deserve. And he's saying he's actually getting there. It's not going to be light, Punisher. No, he's going into it. It's going to be even darker than they did before on Netflix. They're getting the Punisher. They're not going to hold back. No holds barred, which I'm excited about because he's coming in this season. Season 2, they already confirmed the Defenders are coming in with, again, Kristen, what's her name? Jessica Ritter. Ritter. I can't think of her first name. She's coming in. Ritter's coming in. Also, of course, Iron Fist, Luther, they're all coming in. So hopefully they build on that old Netflix universe and expand upon it and make it great. I can't wait to see it because it's doing great things for Disney. And Mufasa did okay. We look at Lion King 1, over $1 billion for that, right? For the first Jon Favreau version of this live action CG live action. It's still animated, I guess, but that made over $1 billion, $1.66 billion. Mufasa only made $712 million. So still great after $200 million budget. Did fantastic. Didn't get a chance to see it. It's coming to Disney Plus on March 26th. So after a 96-day window, they are finally bringing it out. Moana did 105 days, so 96 is still pretty long to be in theaters. So I think they're really trying to push to get to that $1 billion. Didn't quite happen. But I didn't see it. I'll watch it on streaming. If you saw it, let me know, because I'm kind of interested. I heard some bad things about it, so... Is it good? Is it bad? You guys let me know. I know Moana is a big thing that everybody's been talking about because Moana actually had a massive lawsuit against it. Did you guys hear about this at all? Because I heard about this and I was like, Brandon, it's crazy. So there's a guy, Buck Woodall, right? Now Buck Woodall has had a 5-year battle against Disney because he was claiming that Disney actually stole Moana from him. Stole the whole thing. Oh. Now, they had this lawsuit going on for 5 years. No, excuse me. My throat for 5 years. And after all that, they had a 3-hour sit down with the jury was last week. And the jury said, Disney wins. So they're saying that Buckwall actually has no actual rights to this and they're giving him no money. But he actually is suing again Disney for Moana 2 for the same premise, which is $10 billion or something like that. Something crazy he's asking for. But in that lawsuit, it's a little bit different because that lawsuit, he is claiming that he's giving more information. He's saying his sister-in-law, who worked for Disney at the time, he had given, a trailer that was copywritten, storyboards, scripts, all of this to her to actually pitch to Disney to help him sell his product. And she claims that she doesn't remember getting it or telling anybody at Disney about it at all. And so they're like, well, then she must be right. But he's got receipts, email transactions. Yeah, the whole idea, it's the same exact premise, which is why he's filed this lawsuit. And that's why he's claiming that, guys, you ripped me off. And his sister-in-law is saying, I have no idea what he's talking about. And she moved on now. She's at Fox. Or she was at Sony now. I think she was at Fox. Now it's Sony. But this thing's been going going on for 5 years behind closed doors. But LA, we finally actually got the verdict, and it's not going to happen for the first one. Will they get it for the second one? I don't know, guys. I mean, I feel like one of these things is hard. You lose one battle, can you win the second one? I really don't know. But his actual product was called Bucky the Surfer Boy. And it was back in 2016 when that first one came out. He had pitched it right before that. So what's going to happen? He lost this one. We'll see if he wins the next one. We'll keep you posted. Because, Disney, they have all the money, guys. They're like a big monopoly on the world. And Monopoly, that reality show is coming, guys. You ready for this? The reality show. How do you play? I would say this is called, like, you start playing and you say, fuck it, and you walk away. That's how you play Monopoly reality show. Does somebody say, fuck it, and I don't know, walk away? But Hasbro Entertainment, they have the movie coming. You guys know what top of the movie's coming, the feature film Monopoly, but also let's do a reality show too about strategy, alliances, and cutthroat competition about, again, they're saying navigating between capitalism and chaos, and players will test their friendships, acquire riches, and try to own it all by any means necessary. Pass, go, collect $200. This is what you got to do, guys. I don't know how this is actually going to work. Bucky the Surfer guy, yeah. And Monopoly, how's it going to work? We'll have to wait and find out. It is moving forward. It's happening. And they just announced they actually got the writers for Monopoly, the movie, which is going to be a big thing, too. They Deadline revealed that it's John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein writing that. And then Ryan Reynolds and Kenneth Branagh, the movie Mayday, they wrote. They wrote that Mayday movie, so they're coming in to write this. I don't know how Monopoly's going to do, guys. I don't really see a reason for it. Like I talked about, the Magic 8-Ball movie works better for me for Hasbro. What else? There's another one that comes. There's another big one that happened. We've been talking about
Rubik's Cube.
That could come next. That would make more sense, maybe. Monopoly? I don't know. But the person making the most money, guys, is James Cameron. Let's be real about it. And Fire and Ash, the new Avatar movie, is coming this Christmas. So he's gearing up for it. And James Cameron did an interview about this, and he was saying that his wife, Susie Amos Cameron, bawled her eyes out for 4 hours long watching this movie.
Bullshit.
Okay. Okay. So your wife likes the movie that you made. Okay, cool. I get me. James Cameron, and she might have. I mean, but it's cool. But I don't see anybody crying for the 4 hour. Again, 4 hour movie. Can we just say that one more time? 4 hour movie. It can't be that long, right? Can it be that long?
With an intermission, right?
Oh, I probably not. James Cameron probably like, no, you piss your pants to watch my cinema.
The Way of Water.
The Way of Water. The Way of Water.
She was crying because she had to go pee and she couldn't leave.
She's like jumping up and down.
I think she was crying because she was married to James Cameron.
He's like, don't you dare walk away. Don't you dare. No, I hear James Cameron's actually pretty nice. So, but I mean,
he had one of my films. He was like really close with one of my film teachers.
I heard he's like really mean. He like staple guns.
Well, he's got an 80-inch TV screen in his bathroom just for his wife.
Oh, so she can just sit in the toilet and watch. That's a good one, GR. That's a good one. I have heard some bad things about him too. I'm not gonna lie, I have. We're talking about Michael Bay later, and I've heard a lot more bad things about Michael Bay though too. And but yeah, it kind of happens. I think these guys have these big cinematic ideas and egos, and they control everything. So I don't know. I'm not
egos in Hollywood. You're kidding, right?
Yeah. I would still working on a James Cameron movie tomorrow. I'd be all about it because I know it's going to be something that you're always going to remember. Just like David Fincher. Fincher is very tough on his actors too. But to do it. I mean, you gotta do it once. Maybe don't come back, but do it once. But anybody excited about Avatar 4 at all? Anybody? Or is this 3? This is 3.
This is 3.
I think it's 3, right?
Yeah. They're doing 5 of them. They're doing 5 of them. I know that. So.
Yeah.
No.
They already must be filming for the next one or something.
Yeah. And then they're going to go to Earth in the 5th one, apparently. The battle's going to come to Earth, they're saying.
Oh, it's all the elements. Wow.
Yeah.
What a smart guy.
Mm-hmm.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Oh, what a concept.
Kind of reminds me of like what's that? The Fifth Element, like the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Good movie.
He stole it from Fifth Element.
He did. He stole it. And I feel like this movie, the Lost Land, stole elements from a lot of things, guys. Did you hear about this movie? I didn't even hear about. It wasn't on my radar at all. I'm a Dave fan, guys. I'm a Dave fan. Good old Batista.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Round of applause for Batista. Round of applause for Dave. Dave, are you out there somewhere, man? How's your internet? You doing good? You doing good, Dave?
Family.
Yes, we are, Dave. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Yes. Good to have you, Dave. But Dave, congratulations on the movie. Paul W.S. Anderson, based on George R.R. Martin's short story. And of course, it's all about, now this came out this last weekend and no one's talking about it. He said they want to do a trilogy of this franchise, but no one's talking about it. You got George R.R. Martin, that's the writer of this. You got Dave Bautista, you got Mila Jovovich, and here we're just talking about her just recently from Fifth Element. She's in this too. And it's about a queen who sends her powerful and feared sorceress, Grey Alalis, which is played by Mila, to a ghostly wilderness of the Lost Lands. And in there, she's actually accompanied by, of course, Batista's character, who is like a drifter, a guide called Broyce. And they have to outwit and outfight man and demon. And I saw the trailer, look pretty actually good. But I don't know, like it's getting no love. So Dave, I'm sorry, man. I love you, man. I just don't know if you're gonna get a sequel to it. I hope so. But only time will tell. I mean, we're getting more Resident Evil, so I mean, anything's possible, right? They keep pumping these things out, and Sony's gonna keep doing them. Because I know Sony was talking about selling this off. Now, it isn't going to go anywhere. Sony's holding on to the franchise. Zach Krager is still directing this. He did Barbarian and The Weapon. He's still coming in there. They're talking about going back to the first game, delving into that universe and holding on to that. We talked about before. But there was a big battle over this. Now, Sony was talking about selling it away. It's $1 billion franchise. They're saying $1.2 billion. But yeah, hold on to it. I just hope they do it right. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Go back to the house. Do the mansion right. Give me the right formula. The game was good. Follow the game a little bit more for me. I like the movies, but give me a little bit more of this. Give me a little more of the context, because there's more here than there is for Godzilla and Kong. We keep making those guys,
I think so.
We just keep making those. And Matthew Modine is signed on to be starring in the new Godzilla X Kong movie. I love Matthew Modine.
I like Matthew Modine.
And honestly, he tried to help out SAG. He ran for SAG president the past couple times. Didn't work out for him. I was really upset about that because he was trying to push for the actors membership first, trying to help us get back to work, bring back a lot of our rights. Just didn't work out. I think the word wasn't out right enough.
Nobody beats the nanny.
No. Yeah, she beat him. The problem is, I'd say, though, too, it's like when you lose a couple times in a row, you kind of have to step away now, like who's going to be the next face of the union? Brian Kruse, of course. But the thing is, like, it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing. I think he's a great talent. Stranger Things, he does great in there. Back to Full Metal Jacket back in the day. He's done so many great projects. Friend of the show, guys. I'm always happy when he's working. I can't wait to see the new Godzilla and Kong. Those are fun movies. They're good movies. Yeah. And, Trapper's coming back, and he's going to be pulling out more Kong teeth, maybe giving braces this time around. I don't know. Maybe a full root canal's going to go down. Can't wait to find out, guys. Maybe he'll be doing toe surgery, chopping off that ingrown toenail. Who knows, guys? Can't wait.
That's what people want to see.
Just like Nick Cage. They want to see Nick Cage too, right? They want to see Nick Cage. And I don't know, guys. I'm going to tell you, Brandon, I wish that you wrote Nick Cage's new Western because here's the trailer. It's called The Gunslinger. I love you, Nick Cage. But what?
Oh, let's see it.
Shit, howdy.
Rated R.
This town, it's called Redemption, right? I hear everyone in this town is wanted. Excuse me? I'm looking for Thomas Keller. Do you know him?
Okay.
I am looking for a man named Thomas Keller. Wanted for the murder of Jess Rockefeller in New York City. He's wanted dead or alive. My life ain't worth spit. I want what's mine. My town. Body on my head, they gon' come and get it. My rules. There's no reason for you to die here.
I don't care about the risk.
Give me Thomas, or I'll collect on all your heads. Praise the Lord! There's a price on my head.
Hallelujah.
The only way we get out of here is if we do it together.
How many men? 100 men, maybe more.
What's up?
All right, then.
Hip hop music.
Right?
I love the reception door.
I've been waiting for this moment. Whoa!
Seems off about this.
The time is right now. There's fire in hell, man.
What?
But not hell of a fight.
He has vampires? How was that?
That's what you want. Not these people.
Throw 'em
them on that wagon. We're collecting on all of them. Ow!
Ain't no dreams come true for me.
Get it, Nick Cage.
Wow.
Get it. The
Wonder what-
I don't
gunslinger.
know what Nick Cage was doing. Like, that was scary.
I wonder what old West town that was. They wonder what old West town they used. There's
It's
only
supposed to be
two.
a small Kentucky town, but like I don't know. Debuts April 11th is coming out, guys, in
Maybe we
theaters.
could ask JD Vance. Isn't he from there?
Is he? Oh, maybe he can tell us where it's at.
probably
You guys
in
want
it. He's probably in it
you
somewhere.
guys want the premise? So it's okay. Here we go. Okay, when the most wanted man in America surfaces in a small Kentucky town, his violent history and bloodthirsty mob seeking vengeance and a king's ransom, brothers face off against one another, and bullets will tear the town to shreds. Lightning fast gunslinger makes his enemies pay the ultimate price for their greed. Get it, Nick Cage. Get it, you know? I'm just waiting for Nick Cage's OnlyFans, but apparently Harry Potter's already doing it because Jessie Cave, guys, from Harry Potter. Have you guys ever seen that before? Lavender Brown, she has signed up for OnlyFans for her hair. For her hair. So for those hair fanatics, those hair
Fetish?
fetish people.
Is that what people do on OnlyFans?
I don't know. She said it's not going to be sexual. She said that she has to put a new roof on her house and pay some bills, and so she's going to start.
She massages her hair. Like, maybe she just, like, you know, does like shit like this or something. I don't know.
Angela, she's offering the best quality hair sounds, very sensual stuff. She's calling it, and it's not sexual. No,
Yeah,
it's
like, what
about.
did you do with your hair? Like, just.
But she's only doing it for a year, she says, and then she's going to see where it goes from there. So, a lot of breaking news.
Graphic.
A lot of breaking news, everybody.
That was graphic, but I don't care.
Let's see, Angela. A lot of breaking news.
Hey, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
What do you do with your hair, GR? What would you?
I gave it to her to use on the show.
Did you donate?
You know, I'm a very sharing individual.
And Milton, Jessie Cave, she played in the Harry Potter movies. She was in the later ones. She played the character of Lavender Brown. So, have you seen those movies? She looks like this. You can see her. Right? That's what the blonde girl in the middle. That's her character. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I was like a hair fetish. That's apparently a thing.
Yeah, that's how it always
We
starts.
got fetishes for everything, Brian.
I think there's a fetish for like absolutely, probably everything. Probably like probably this thing right here. Somebody has a fetish for that. This pillow, this blanket.
I'm into armpits myself.
Yeah.
Hey, too many people are touching themselves now, guys. Stop. We can't be doing that. Keeps your head warm.
Oh my God, are you wearing deodorant?
Give me $5 and I'll show you more.
Put the arm down, please.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah, Pepe, I know. Pepe, you gonna check out this hair stuff, huh?
Pause way the fuck up. Get up there now.
Thanks,
Come
man.
on.
Okay, Pepe. Very excited. Anyways, a lot of breaking news, everybody.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Lose control.